When they bring you in, Fatu in, do they ever promise you anything, or they just say we're going to bring you in and give you an opportunity? Is there ever any creative, or just you guys are going to be the head shrinkers?
No, they wanted us to be some beginning headhunters or something. And I was like, wait, what's that? I was like, I believe if that was the case, I would have left early, I think. But we ended up, thinking about it, sitting on it. How about the head shrinkers? Because I guess the SWAT team was taken by them. They were worried about the copyright stuff, and plus Vince likes to own all of his own stuff. So because he does all of his merchandise, but that was the downfall too of the SWAT of the head shrinkers too. We didn't have nothing. We didn't have no T-shirts. We didn't have nothing really that we wore to the ring. Nothing that was marketable, or you know what I'm saying. So the only thing that kept us around was our work, So, but we were young again, and we were having a ball and just trying to climb that ladder and get up there and make some money like everybody else was at that time.
When they hired you guys, did they hire Alpha right away too, or is that how was Alpha brought into your tag team equation?
Yeah, my dad was always there. He basically just did TV, so he didn't really hit the road. He didn't do the spot shows. He just came to TV, and they used to say keeping us in line. Come over there and whip us in shape, and we put him over. So kept him.
Yeah,
kept us all booked.
I had your brother on. I talked to him about a month ago. We were talking about the family tree and everything. I told him, I said, whenever I did TV, everybody in the back, from the top guys to the bottom guys, everyone had nothing but respect for your dad. Like what a trendsetter, Can you tell me anything about your dad? Like,
just love him. He's only one guy. Sometimes he doesn't realize it's only 24 hours in a day, and if he could, he'd save the world. But that's just the kind of guy he is. He tries to help everybody, and installs good things into the kids these days that are coming into the business, and you get a chance to learn, a little bit about him too as well. So kind of, I don't know. We're starting to lose that now, with wrestling anymore. Not too many old timers that you could talk to and rub elbows with.
Talk to me about some of the teams when you first came in. You guys were working with, I think Coco and Owen Hartward team at the time. They started you off with them, correct?
Yeah, we had a couple matches with them. Good times. Those were fun. We always like to work smaller guys, high flyers. That was great. I mean, like 1, 2, 3. We love working with him too. And, yeah. Just because we go out there, we jump on them first and then switch it around on the spur. It's good.
About working with the Smoking Guns, whenever they do interviews, Tommy had Billy Gunn, and he said that the Head Shrinkers taught them so much when they first started there.
Mm-hmm. Good time. Billy and Bart, they're both good kids. Billy, you pick your guys, but you get married to out there, so it's kind of like me and Billy and Bart and Fatu, and so we run all of our spots. He didn't like chops, so I made sure that give him about 6 before we get rolling.
Those guys are
each other on the move, Good times, really good times.
They are deceptionally big too. I've worked with Bart a number of times. You don't realize how huge those two guys are until you're standing right next to them. Oof.
Yeah,
big men. And Billy, have you seen him recently? Billy looks unbelievable still.
I know he looks better now. Yeah, better now than he did when he had an ass.
I was also telling Alpha that your brother that I was there at the Fernwood the night you and Fatu won the tag team titles. I was right there too when you guys came in afterwards and hugged. I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. I was a fly on the wall for that. So wait, they turned you guys babyface. Did you like turning babyface?
Oh no, no.
No.
Well, first we had to go in. I kind of, told Vince, can you give us a shot at the belts, working with the belts. And at that time, he always had to make a point. I mean, it's not that I can give you the belts anytime. I can give you the belts right now. The longevity. Well, if it doesn't work, we'll leave. so he gave us the belts, but he didn't tell us he was going to switch his favorites.
So you want to be a heel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you like working with the Quebecers?
Sure. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that was fun. Good guys too. I mean, I've known them too from Canada too when I was up there, so it was easy. We weren't with them too much, probably a handful of times, but yeah, we have good chemistry matches.
I want to back up one thing. Ask you about WrestleMania 10. You were part of that 10-man that was scratched, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So what? You're literally in Gorilla waiting for your cue, waiting
Yeah.
for the match to end, and they say, "Oh gosh."
Yeah.
All
We're
10.
right there.
Wow.
Sean and Razor took too long, and it went so long that they scratched that. Fuck. They ended up adding it in the video, and we still got Mania money for it, but it's not the same. It's hard sometimes, but hey, your role, where you're at on the card, and what's expected of you. And
It's not like they told you a month before, a week before, the day before.
yeah,
That must have been heartbreaking.
mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
stinks. That stinks. So you lost the tag team belts, what, at a house show, correct?
I think so.
Yeah, there was like no build up, no nothing. Was there a reason why they were taking the
Yeah,
belts off you guys?
yeah, because I left again. Yeah, I was working for a year with a fractured sacroiliac, and that was really bothering me a lot. And then a lot of things that were happening at home and on the road, and things at the office that didn't make nothing any easier for anybody. So we weren't getting what everybody else was getting again. Uh, you know, like I said, when we're young, we do things that we regret, and it is what it is.
You said you had a fractured, what was it?
Sacroiliac in the back.
Oh man.
Fractured it. Yeah, it was brutal. When it first happened, I had to put the couch cushion underneath my arms and keep sitting up like that. Thank God, Batu out there too. He always we always help each other when one of us is injured. So we know we don't want to take some time off because some people lose their job. There's 20
How
other
did you get
people
hurt?
standing in line. Oh, just backdrops. We played hard. We challenged concrete a little too much sometimes too. Like, what can I say? Your body could take so much. You got to listen to it. Which, that's something that we're able to pass on to these kids anyway. Is take care of your body, listen to your body. When you're hurt, you gotta recover, or it's just gonna get worse. What happens? People start taking pills to keep going because they're afraid that you're gonna lose their job or something. Next thing you know, you're hooked to or addicted to that, or you OD, or it's just brutal. And the things people do to try to stay in it and keep their position.